Good morning, Miss Golden Girl here. Sorry that I'm late. I had to figure out how to um, start this scheduled video. So here I am. Here I am. Thank you for joining me. And I'm going to be talking about my topic today is my weight loss journey. And keep going, keep going. That's where I am now. But first, I want to stand up. I want you to see my shirt. It's Mickey, it's Disney. I have attached to this live video my playlist from my travels to Hawaii last year. My last year goal was, planning a trip to Hawaii that I was hosting for family and friends. Well, this year, my project is weight loss. My goal is to lose 50 pounds by December 31st. And I started this journey on November the 25th. So my first goal was 20 pounds by February 25th. And I have accomplished that goal. I have accomplished the goal of losing 20 pounds. I lost 22 pounds. I got down 22 pounds. Well, today I'm back to 20. I did some traveling the last couple of weeks. This is my final week of traveling, so I've been doing some eating. I've been trying to stay losing weight or maintaining, but that hasn't happened. So, what I think I'm going to do is come in on Saturday mornings. I report my weight on Saturday mornings. So, I weigh every day now to track my weight. I have a log. I'm going to get it out here. This is my binder. This is my binder. I am also managing my insulin resistance. I was hospitalized in November the 22nd. My blood glucose had gotten up real high. It was 537 one of the times they checked it while I was being in the emergency room. So I was admitted, placed on insulin, and I was on insulin from November 22nd to December the 27th. I got discharged from the hospital after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving. I spent the Thanksgiving in hospital. So I started my journey Saturday, November 26th. I didn't want to be on insulin, and I knew I needed to lose weight. So I set some goals for myself. And I worked very hard to get my insulin down. I had first 3 months, I had my lab checked on February 27th, and the results of the lab was really good. My A1C was 6.4, and my average blood glucose was 100. So, that's a substantial difference from 537. But I worked very, very hard the 3 months to get the insulin resistance under control, to get my blood glucose down. So the goals that I set for myself, I'm going to share them with you. These are the goals right here. You can't see them that well, but I'll read them to you. On November 26th, I sat down and I made these goals. Diet, eat and drink healthy, half cup portions. My problem was that I was overeating. I was overeating, and I was eating too much. I was eating too frequently. So I Now, I don't eat until my blood glucose come back to a fasting stage. So that usually takes 4 to 5 hours after I eat, that it will come back down to a fasting state. And I had set my goal at 100. Now I have lowered that goal to 95 because the next time I have my lab work, I like for my A1C to be under 5.7. It was 6.4, and that was down from 13.4. So the next time it's going to be checked is June 12th, I do believe. And I like for it to be under 5.7. So then my next goal, that diet was number one, sleep. Strive for 6 hours sleep between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. That's very, I have not accomplished that goal. I did accomplish the diet goal, but I have not accomplished that goal. And it's very hard for me. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep 6 hours. My body is conditioned from when I was in college that I would get up and study. Even in high school, I'd be in bed by 9, so I'd go to bed early, and then I'd get back up if I didn't get all my homework finished. And 12, I would get back up. Back then in high school, it depended on how much more I had to do. But what I want to say to cut, so I'm not so long-winded, is that my body has been conditioned that I get up, go to sleep 9, 8, and then I wake up at 12, and I'm up from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. And so it's hard for me to break that habit. I'm trying to work on it, but it's hard. So that's a goal. Sleep, I have not accomplished. Weight. Um, Weight with my first goal was to lose 20 pounds by February 25th. And I did accomplish that goal. I got down to 22 pounds, which was good because I wanted some wiggle room, because I am determined not to re-lose that 20 pounds. That's a game that I've had played with myself many times. So right now, today, when I weighed, I am at that 20 pound. So today I'm going to fast. I'm going to fast for 36 hours um, to get back down, so that I don't go under the 20-pound weight loss that I have already accomplished. I do not want to do that. Um, I'm traveling here with my daughter, been in Nashville with my cousin. I didn't eat that much there. I was there for a short period of time, but this week with my daughter, we like to eat. So we went out to Nana's chicken and waffle yesterday. Thursday, I grilled meat. She prepared sides. So we had ribs, spare ribs, country spare ribs, hot dogs. The sides she prepared collard greens, macaroni and cheese, baked beans. So, and I picked up a little tub of potato salad from Publix. I like their potato salad. So I've been eating, and I made homemade ice cream, and my daughter made a caramel cake. So this week has been rough. It has been rough, but what I'm doing, I got to stay focused, which is the title, is to keep going. I'm in the second 3 months. So, I was very rigid the first 3 months because I was on a mission. I had to get some weight off of me. I had to get my blood glucose down. So I'm concerned now, about the second 3 months. I can't afford to, I cannot afford to, you know, backslide. I can't. I got to keep going. I got to keep going forward. I got to keep going. I mean, maybe some of you out there, and I hope this will be an inspiration to you, that we got to keep going. We got to keep going forward. You know, if we slip up, just get on back up and keep going, keep going. And so I've got to make sure I only have to lose 10 pounds by the end of May. I think it's May 27th. Because another thing I don't want to do, I don't want to lose the weight too fast, because I'm concerned, you know, I got to tighten this skin as I go. Look, this what 20 pounds, you know, I got some cellulite here. So I got to work on tightening that as I go. I'm doing facial exercise. Oh, you know, I don't want my face to wrinkle. So, so this next 3 months, I just set the goal of 10 pounds. So that's very doable. That's very doable. All right. So my next goal, water intake. Water intake. I strive to drink 96 ounces of water a day. I start out in the morning, and in the morning I am drinking I'm drinking about I start out with 24 ounces that I drink quickly. You know, when I start drinking, I just go on and get that out of the way, because that's like flushing my system, waking up in the morning and getting my body back hydrated. And then shortly after that, I do a morning beverage, is what I call it. I do 8 ounces of water with 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of honey, and 1 tablespoon of concentrated lemon juice. Now, I'm not recommending that for anyone. I'm sharing what I do, because I had to figure out what works for me. What works for me? Because everyone is different. And you have to take in consideration if you're on any medication, talk to your doctor, because you don't want to do anything that's detrimental to your health. I no longer take any meds, so I don't have to worry about medication when I am doing things. But if you take medication, you have to take that in consideration. So I'm just sharing what I'm doing. I don't recommend it, because you have to do and figure out what works for you and what is healthy for you. Because with me managing my insulin resistance, I can eat more carbs than maybe somebody else and control my insulin resistance. Because my problem is eating too much, too larger portions, and I was constantly eating. So, like, take example, if I eat and then my blood sugar is spiked, anytime I put anything in my mouth, it spikes my blood glucose, my blood sugar level. So, say for instance, I ate and it's up to 130, 140, 150. Sometimes, you know, depending on what you eat, you could get up to 180 or something. And then in 2 hours or an hour, I put something else in my mouth, I eat again. Well, my blood glucose has probably only come down to 160. And now I'm going to eat something else. And before you know it, it's higher and higher. So I learned that. I got diagnosed with insulin resistance in December 2016. And I managed it for the first couple of years up to the pandemic. I did pretty good with diet and exercise. And then I got off the wagon. I fell by the wayside. And I would say my blood sugar was been elevated 2020, 2021, and 2022. By the grace of God, that I didn't damage my body. I annually get my eyes checks. Last eye check in December, my eyes are good. Everything is good. I didn't do any damage, thank God, with that elevated sugar level. So I know better and I got to do better. I got to keep going, keep going. All right. Now, my next goal, exercise, walking and swimming. And swimming works all of the body muscles. So I've learned, self-educating myself. I learned that, working these body muscles and getting them active, that helps control my blood glucose. The cells help them to absorb that sugar. So walking, I do mall walking. I do this total body walking video, and swimming. I strive to go to the Y. I took advantage of my silver sneaker membership. And I go to the Y 3 days a week. And I have this 30-minute aquatic workout. And it has really helped. It has really helped. My sixth goal is diabetes education and training. I'm telling you, starting November the 26th, I must have watched over to now 200 hours of videos on YouTube, reading information online to educate myself. So I'm learning how to manage my insulin resistance. Before, I did not check my sugar levels myself at all. I just relied on going every 3 months for my lab work. I can't exist like that anymore. Right now, I'm checking my blood glucose 6 times a day. I need to know where my levels are. And if my levels are too high, I'm not going to eat. I am not going to eat because I know it just compounds it and compounds it to get higher. So I talked to my doctor about that, and he was saying maybe after, and I even agreed, maybe after this next 3 months, if I can get in under 5.7, that I could get away with checking it maybe 3 times a day, But right now, I'm gaining information, history on, what elevates my blood sugar level, what causes it to spike. So right now, 6 times a day, I get up, I check a morning fasting blood glucose in the morning, and my alarm goes off at 5:30, and the second one goes off at 6 a.m. That's something that I had to implement, is that I'm getting up at a regular time, checking it, and starting my daily routine. I can't go, 9 o'clock today, 10 o'clock today. No. And that has helped me to get it under control, implementing a timely schedule. So, so I get up 5:36, go to the bathroom. I weigh myself. I monitor everything. I monitor my water intake. I monitor my weight daily. I monitor my food intake. I monitor my blood glucose. I do that daily. For me, that's what's necessary for me to manage it. All right. So that's what my diabetes education and training. And I'm still learning. But I've worked out and figured out what works for me. And that's, I make that suggestion to anyone. You got to figure out what works for you, because what works for me will not work for you. Some people are going to have to control theirs with insulin, but I know I didn't need that. Oh, let me tell you this. This is real important. I was drinking too much soda. I was addicted to soda. I'm calling it like it is. I was addicted to soda. So I cut soda out. I completely cut soda out. I cannot drink soda, can't manage it. So that helped significantly. That that was probably 50% of the battle, cutting that soda out. I had gotten 3 or 4 sodas a day. First, I tried to, so no, got to go. Because when I first got diagnosed in 2016, I cut the soda out and then I brought it back. I thought I could manage it. But by the time I was admitted into the hospital in November 22nd, I was drinking 3, 4 sodas a day. Bad, bad, bad. My 7th goal is meal planning. So I plan my meals and I'm using My Plate Focus. So, looking at my breads, my grains, my cereals, dairy, milk products, fruits, vegetables and beans, sweets and desserts, meats. Now, what my goal is to be a healthy eater and a happy eater. So I try to balance foods that will make me happy and in moderation and portions. So only thing I am denying myself is soda pop. I will eat other desserts. I haven't done any candies. I haven't done that, but I have cookies. I have cake. I made homemade ice cream. I had some. Yesterday, which my blood sugar was not at my goal this morning. So that's why I'm doing this 36-hour fast to help get the weight down, because I am determined not to go under my 20-pound loss. I am determined. So right now, I'm right at the 20-pound loss. So I got to do this 36-hour fast. But those are my goals. Those are my goals. And I keep them handy in my notebook and I stay focused on them. I look at them because I got to keep going. I got to keep going. My goal by December 31st is to lose 50 pounds. I'm down 20. My goal for the next 3 months, which will be ending May 27th or thereabout, is an additional 10 pounds. So I exercise. I got a very rigid exercise program, the walking, mall walking, the total body video walking. I do 2 miles on that. And I break it up sometimes. Most of the times I break it up. I do 1 mile, take a 15-minute break, and then I come back. And do the second mile. But I'm going to be coming out, and hopefully I'll have someone to join me on Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. to talk about losing weight. I'm sure maybe there's some other people out there that's got a journey like this for this year, 2023, have set some goals, or if not, maybe need to set some goals of losing weight. If we don't get started, I'm just telling you what happened to me, the weight just keeps compounding. I have a friend that we reporting in on Saturdays to each other. Maybe one of these mornings I can get her to join me. She lives in Texas. And we can talk about our journey, but our goal is to lose 50 pounds by the end of the calendar year, December 31st. And so I got to keep going, keep going. Because I tell you, it's for me, I fell off the wagon before, and I asked my friend Shirley, I said, when when did we stop losing the 20 pounds, Somewhere along the line, I stopped losing that 20 pounds. Then I used to talk about uh I keep losing the same 20 pounds, but at least that losing that same 20 pounds every year kept me under a certain level. My weight had gotten up to the highest of maybe 232 or 233. When I started this journey, I was at 222. So on November the 26th, I was at 222. So now I am down to 202. 202. And so with this 36-hour fast, I should be able to get under the 202, trying to get down to maybe 200. So, and I am determined not to go under my 20-pound weight loss. I also utilize intermittent fasting. That helps me to manage my insulin resistance. So this golden girl got a few things going on, but that happens. That happens in life. I've got this condition of insulin resistance. I'm embracing it. Initially, I didn't even want to say the word. So, but it is what it is, and I'm embracing it. So I know to lose the weight is really going to help significantly, and I can't wait to see what the weight loss once I get that 50 pounds off, what that's going to do. But yes, I got to exercise. I got to tighten up the cellulite. I got to keep going. Just keep going. So, but this will be my format. Gonna come live on Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. Please join me. Share your weight loss goals. And we'll just have fun as we go throughout this year on our journey to lose weight. Yes, to lose weight. It helps to have someone to keep you accountable. It does. It really does, And I'm looking for some people to help me to stay accountable. And I'm going to be out here Saturday mornings. If I'm out here by myself, I'm going to be out here because I am determined to keep going. And this helps me to stay accountable. I'm reporting in live on YouTube. I'm at 202 today. So next Saturday, I want to be at 200. How about that? When I come live next Saturday morning, I want to be at 200 pounds. So now I'm starting to talk about intermittent fasting. I do 16 and 8. 16 hours of fasting and then an 8-hour window of eating. And I'm pretty flexible. Whatever time I have that last meal is that I go 16 hours before I have the next meal when I'm doing it. Now, I take each week at a time, and I don't do it every day. It depends on what I need to accomplish. Also, I manage my calorie intake. I have figured out what the calorie intake for me, I can't go by that chart because 2,000 calories a day, that's how I got into this condition, thinking I could eat 2,000 calories a day. I can't eat 2,000 calories a day. That puts weight on me. So my to make excuse me, I'm sorry. To maintain my weight, I think I'm really about 1600 calories a day. I can lose weight at 1200 calories a day, and I know I can lose weight at 1000 calories a day. Now, that calorie intake, I manage my carbs too, because if I got a lot of carbs with 1000 calories intake, I won't lose as much weight. So those are things that I have figured out for myself along the journey. So, but yeah, I'm gonna say I got to be at 200. Y'all heard me say it. Now come back in Saturday to see what I report at. This gonna be so much fun. This gonna be so much fun. Keeping me accountable. Keeping me accountable, because I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna accomplish my goal for December 31st to be down the 50 pounds. So I'm going to, be very mindful of everybody's time and try to keep this at 30 minutes. I'm sorry I was late getting in, but I'm learning. I just had my YouTube channel since January 25th, 2022. And I'm excited about it because this is my platform to share my journey as I evolve as a golden girl. I have graduated into my 70s. I will be 72 July the 9th. I will be 72. And I want to stay healthy. I want to stay relevant. And I want to continue to be adaptable. So I'm out here learning YouTube. A YouTuber when a YouTuber at age 70, but I'm good. So I'm learning. But take care, and please watch my playlist for Hawaii. That was the focus last year. I guess every year I'm gonna have a focus, but in addition to the weight loss focus on my channel, I got other things too. Traveling is my passion. Traveling is my passion. But right now, losing this 50 pounds is my passion. So I'm going to keep going. And I'll see you next Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Take care. Have a blessed day. Bye.